I refused to train my replacement after being passed over for a promotion. My boss threatened to fire me, so I resigned on the spot and watched the whole company collapse. I'd been with a tech company, let's call it TechFlow, for 6 years as their senior systems architect, the only person who understood their entire infrastructure, every server, every backup protocol, every integration. When Marcus, the IT director, announced his retirement, everyone assumed I'd be promoted. Even Marcus said, "You've earned this. The position's yours." Then came the all-staff email. We're thrilled to announce Brandon Cole as our new director of IT. Brandon was the CEO's nephew, fresh from a coding boot camp, with 8 months of experience. In our one-on-one, my boss Janet tried the corporate smooth talk. "You're too valuable in your current role. Brandon needs someone technical to support him." Translation: train your replacement while he takes the title and $40,000 salary bump you deserved. The real kicker came during Brandon's first team meeting. He stood there in his blazer looking like he just discovered what a server was. "I've got some innovative ideas to streamline our processes. First thing, why are we still using Linux? Everyone knows Windows Server is industry standard." The room went dead silent. Our entire infrastructure was Linux-based, custom built over 6 years. Switching would cost millions and months of downtime, I interjected calmly. "That's not feasible given our current architecture." Brandon shot me a condescending smile. "That's exactly the kind of old-school thinking we need to move past. Janet wants you to bring me up to speed this week." That afternoon, Janet cornered me. "I need you to train Brandon on all critical systems. Document everything. Passwords, procedures, vendor contacts. All of it. And if I refuse," her smile thinned, "then we'll have to discuss whether you're a team player." I went home that night and stared at my laptop. 6 years of 60-hour weeks, midnight emergency calls, building something from nothing. Now they wanted me to hand it over to someone who thought HTML was a programming language. Monday morning, I came in with a banker's box. I packed my personal items, my notes, my documentation. Then I typed one email. "Effective immediately, I resign. No 2 weeks notice. I've removed my personal documentation. Best of luck." I hit send, walked out, and never looked back. My phone exploded within an hour. First Janet, then HR, then the CEO. 19 missed calls by lunch. The voicemails went from confused to angry to desperate. "You have obligations. You're sabotaging the company. Name your price." I didn't respond. That afternoon, my buddy Derek from accounting sent me a screenshot. Their main client portal had gone down. Brandon tried to restart a server and corrupted the entire database. The backup system I designed kicked in, but Brandon didn't know how to access it. By day 3, their infrastructure was in freefall. The automated billing system stopped working. Client emails bounced. Their website displayed error messages. Brandon had managed to lock himself out of the admin panel and didn't know the recovery process. They hired an emergency consultant at $400 per hour who took one look at their setup and said it would take weeks just to understand the architecture. Week 2, I heard through my contacts that TechFlow lost their 3 biggest clients. Turns out, when your systems are down for 10 days straight, clients don't stick around. The CEO tried reaching out personally. "We made a mistake. Come back as director of IT. We'll match any offer you have." I replied with 3 words: no longer interested. Janet showed up at my apartment building that night, looking like she hadn't slept in days. "Please, the company's bleeding money. Brandon quit this morning. We need you." She was nearly in tears. "You told me I wasn't a team player for not wanting to train my unqualified replacement. How's that teamwork going?" She flinched. "What do you want? An apology? Money? I want you to leave." I closed the door. 6 months later, TechFlow shut down completely. Couldn't recover from the client loss and infrastructure disaster. 67 people lost their jobs because the CEO wanted to give his nephew a participation trophy. The CEO sent one final message: "This is your fault. You destroyed this company out of spite." I didn't destroy anything. I just stopped holding it together. They built their entire operation on my expertise, then treated me like I was disposable, until they learned what happens when I stop showing up.